Well, even with ace deuce, no matter what your opponent has, the best you can probably be is like a $1.50 favorite, because he's going to have two middle cards somewhere at least. He's got an ace, you're dominated.
But Mikey is going to call, and he loves it.
Well, Alex can't swallow a BB right now.
WPT Global is giving away $50 if you go sign up for an account right now and put $1 in there. Go to WPTglobal.com, use the code POPPY, and put at least $1 in your account. Anybody got $1 around, you can find $1 in the couch, put $1 in your account, and they'll give you a $50 bonus. Most sites don't really give you anything these days. So, but yeah, for free, go sign up, use the code POPPY, and get $50.
Right now, first place going to take home $613,000. We have 5 players battling for this championship. But back to the table, Dan with a quick fold.
Over is Jordan. Jordan Cristos, the 26-year-old pro.
Looks down at a pair of queens, the ladies. What a hand to get at this moment. And he makes it $350 to go.
Yeah, he's got the Unabomber sweatshirt on himself here a little bit.
Alex out. And now Phil Laak, with an ace-8. Don't get into trouble here, Phil.
Oh, boy.
Oh, he's going to do it.
Holy guacamole.
All in for $3.7 million here.
Call.
Jordan has more chips than he does, makes a snap call.
You'll be covered.
And right now, Phil Laak knows he is up against it.
Well, he has plunged ahead. Little did he know that Jordan has the queens.
This has got to be close to right? No, it's too aggressive.
I'm surprised at this play by Phil Laak. He could have 3-bet to $700,000 if the guy moves in. Thrown his hand away and still had $3 million left, which is more than 2 guys at the table here. But right now, he is all in for a monster pot up against 2 queens with just an ace-8 offsuit.
Possible error by Phil, but you never know. He's a dog, and the flop comes up 7-6-4. So he's got an inside straight draw now, or the ace, of course. Right now, Jordan out in front with the ladies.
Well, that's Phil's girlfriend over there, Jennifer Tilly, quite a player herself, along with Herlad Friedman, his buddy, who's a former winner of this tournament, trying to root him in here.
Another queen. 3 queens for Jordan. The Unabomber really needs the miracle.
Well, they must catch a 5 on the river to make it straight. Nothing else will do.
WPT champion Phil Laak in loads of trouble. He is circling the drain at this moment. And the river card is a 3 of clubs.
Well, Vince just overplayed his hand. I'm sure he'll be the first one to tell you. This wasn't meant to be for Phil tonight. Out in 5th place.
Devastation for Phil Laak. He's packing it up.
I should have made it like $1 million or something, yeah?
So Phil Laak out of here in 5th place. Gonna take home $109,000. And his personality. He's always fun to watch. Let's go see what he has to say.
As much as I'm married to the idea of just play well, do your best, whatever, yeah, you get close and you're like, oh, wow, you can start smelling. You can smell the blood, you know? So, yeah, I smelled it a little, but it didn't happen. That's all good, you know? I got friends, family, and I got a 105 lump in. I did 2 bullets. That's like around 7,500, and I made 105 something. They want to make the walk of shame even tougher. Hey, it's been a while since we've talked to you, yeah? I like it. I like it, you know? You got a job as a poker player. Come on in, you know?
Well, he's always smiling.
You gotta love his attitude, Vince. Win, lose, or draw, the guy is always happy-go-lucky.
And right now, Jordan Cristos way out in front with $9 million in chips. Here we go. 4 players remain. Action on Jordan. And Jordan's gonna take a look down at a queen 9 offsuit. He's got the rush going here right now.
He's also got the chip lead, which means he can bully guys around, and he's going to do it right here, raising it to $300,000.
Right next to him, Alex Masek, the poker pro, has a law degree from San Diego Law School.
Well, right now, Alex is on the short stack, but opts not to play the ace high here.
Ryan also out, and Dan can't compete, so Jordan Cristos, with just queen 9, going to bully his way through that pot.
Well, indeed it is. Action going to be Ryan Goindoo.
He quickly folds, and now Dan Heimiller has picked up an ace 9. in a four-handed poker game. Pretty strong. He's getting that raising chips.
And he's on the button.
Yep, he's going to make it 5:25 to go. Into the chip leader, Jordan.
And he puts back on the sunglasses, or I should say the red glasses.
Jordan taking his time to peek, and he looks in a miserable hand. 8-3 of hearts. They call him JC. He's a local as well. Only 26 years old.
I mean, look at all the signs we got in the crowd tonight. Vince, we got Cristos Nation out there. I've heard of Red Sox Nation and all these things, but now we got poker player nations.
Well, finally, he's going to fold that mess. And
Acted like he hated to let it go, that's for sure.
I think I had the nuts.
Alex now with a nothing hand going
I
to
had you beat.
fold as well.
I don't want to lose you lose any sleep over it.
I was on my way to, but you saved me.
And Heimiller with about 3.5 in chips.
Taking your mojo, bro. I'm sorry. No more trades. Yep. It's over for you.
It only works for one person.
No, it would work for me. It just means like way too much for you.
We're connected. Me and these glasses are connected.
Alex wanted to try on some of those red sunglasses. See if they'll work for him, like they're doing for Jordan.
4 players remain. We had 716 entries originally as we go down the stretch here at the Bicycle Casino.
Action on Dan Heimiller. He's out. And Jordan got the Doyle Brunson hand, a former champion of this event, but he opts to fold. So it's the battle of the blinds here. Alex looks down at Jack 9 of hearts.
Actually, I mean, I've looked at the payouts. I know what first place is. I don't know what the rest of the payouts are, and I don't even know what I'm guaranteed right now. I'll keep my eye on first place for now.
So Alex, well, he sees an opportunity here. He is going to push all in, 1.9 million. Just hoping against hope that Ryan doesn't pick up anything, but Ryan has picked up an ace high.
How much?
Well, even with ace deuce, no matter what your opponent has, the best you can probably be is like a $1.50 favorite. Because he's going to have 2 middle cards somewhere, at least. He's got an ace, you're dominated.
But Mike, he is going to call, and he loves it.
Well, Alex can't swallow a BB right now.
Ace, ace, ace. He's got a jack 9. Ace. We need an ace.
Ryan, go and do. High-fiving anyone that'll touch him. Alex is saying, what did I do?
First card I look down at deuce, and I'm like, I'm gonna have to fold. Then I see an ace. I'm like, I have no choice.
Ryan liking his position. He's a favorite going into the flop. Here we go.
Jack 6-4. So right on the flop, Ryan shakes his head as his opponent flops a pair of jacks.
Bingo bango.
Ryan looking for a bongo, meaning an ace.
Well, yep, he needs to get lucky now. Alex in front, but an ace appears.
There it is, an ace right on the turn. Ryan Goindoo looks like his stack is going to go into right up.
What a catch on the turn.
Well, Alex knows he has to catch a jack or a 9 on the river to stay alive in this tournament.
No, he's stunned. Can he do it? No, it's a 5 of diamonds.
So just like that, the 28-year-old Alex Masek out in 4th place. Vince, when I watched this tournament from a couple tables down to the final table, Alex was the general. He was in command, raised nearly every pot. At this final table, it didn't happen.
I'll see you next one.
Finally moved all in with Jack 9 of hearts and ends up going out in 4th place.
It was a great experience. I feel like I gained a lot of confidence playing in this field, and I definitely felt like it was a great tournament to play in. So hopefully I'll be playing a lot more this season.
WPT Global is giving away $50 if you go sign up for an account right now and put $1 in there. Go to WPTGlobal.com. Use the code POPPY and put at least $1 in your account. Anybody got $1 around, you can find $1 in the couch. Put $1 in your account, and they'll give you a $50 bonus. Most sites don't really give you anything these days. So, but yeah, for free, go sign up, use the code POPPY, and give $50.
And he has got a big one here. Ace King.
He just doubled up the last hand. Now he looks down at this premium hand. He is feeling good right now.
Jordan, our chip leader, folds his hand. Now Ryan.
Looks down at a pair of 5s. What do you do now? You just doubled this guy up a second ago. Now he's raised it and you pick up a pair of 5s.
Well, that's the kind of hand you get super aggressive with sometimes.
All in.
Well, there it is.
Call.
Yeah, he's shoved, and he's being called quickly.
Well, it's a race situation, the underpair versus the overcards, and a massive race situation.
I'm on tilt.
Whoever wins, it's going to be the chip leader. Wow.
5. Focus, people.
Well, Ryan says, I'm on tilt. And we will see. Here comes the flop. Oh, boy.
Yes, and it came right on the flop. Dan Heimiller high-fiving his fans. It's not over. Ryan can catch a 5, 2 runners to make a straight, or 2 runners to make a flush.
What a flop for Heimiller. Out in front with top 2 pair.
Is Kentucky Fried Chicken still open?
This could be Dan's lucky day, but he's got to dodge some things. And it's a heart. So now Ryan has 4 hearts.
One more heart. One more heart. One more of these. A heart.
Oh, boy.
Well, Dan can't believe it. His opponent had 2 outs just 1 second ago. Now he's got multiple outs to win this pot. Any heart but the ace of hearts will win the pot for him, as well as a 5. Everybody on their feet here at the Bicycle Casino. What drama on the World Poker Tour to kick off season 12.
Can our local Ryan get lucky on the river? Here it comes.
4 diamonds. Dan Heimiller clapping. He is playing heads up for this title, and he's the chip leader, Vince. Incredible.
Ryan Goindoo out in 3rd place, and this local is going to take home $233,000.
Well, Vince, Ryan Goindoo held the chip lead for a long time at this final table. And just like that, Goindoo is going home.
Oh, it's very exciting. Cameras, lights, all the crowd, a lot of excitement, a lot of energy. It was fun, for sure. I wish I'd won that race, though, but hey, it happened.
Thank you, Lynn. And right now, Dan Heimiller, the 51-year-old local out of L.A., $13,500,000. Jordan Cristos, the 26-year-old, with about 7-8. Here we go. Call by Jordan, no raise. And Dan wants to see a flop. Here we go, 2 junk hands, ace 7-4. Dan has picked up 7s.
Well, he's going to check them. Dan very good at throwing his opponent rope. Jordan is going to bet $300,000. No way Dan's going to put him on an ace because he didn't raise before the flop, so I don't see Dan going anywhere.
Oh, no, he's going to re-raise. He's going to trap his guy.
I don't like Dan Heimiller. He made a comment to me on the final table bubble last night. I took 5 seconds or more every hand to make a decision. I expected more from Dan Heimiller in terms of poker etiquette, being a veteran of the game. He's going to be the first one out.
Wow.
Well, with 7 players last night, they had a little run-in, it sounds like, Vince. And Jordan hadn't forgot it. That's obvious.
No, he was wishing him that he got knocked out, but that's not the be. Right now, Dan's the chip leader. There's a little drama going on here between these 2 guys.
Well, it sure is. There you see the prize money, what they're playing for. Winner over $613,000, plus that coveted WPT title. Name engraved on the WPT Champions Cup. And look at this. Heimiller's picked up 2 aces. He's got a 2-1 chip lead.
Picks up the aces, the weapons of mass destruction, in a heads-up battle. And look at this. He's just going to call it.
Well, he limps in.
Intelligently, because Jordan only has a 10-3. Here's the flop. It's a 5-4 deuce. So now Jordan has an open-ended straight. Action on Jordan.
Well, he's going to check, and Heimiller reaching for chips, and now thinking,
Check.
wow. He checked 2 aces there. Surprised at that play.
Just doesn't want to lose his man. 9 of spades on the turn. Dan doing anything and everything just to keep his guy around.
It's better to lose your man than lose the pot.
Yeah, but he's still pretty strong with aces and a straight draw potential. And look at this. He's going to get a little money here. Jordan's going to bet $275.
And here comes the raise by Dan.
Yeah, this is the time to step it up.
Dan Heimiller's been playing poker 15 years longer than Jordan has been alive.
What's interesting is Dan used to be a pizza delivery man, and of course, Jordan was a pizza delivery boy.
The first time in the history of the tour that two pizza delivery guys are fighting it out for a
That's right.
WPT title.
That's
You
right.
gotta love it.
And the pizza guys are playing for big dough. Sorry, I had to say it. And Jordan's gonna make the good laydown. And so Dan Heimiller, everything going right for him right now as he takes down that pot. Things are going his way right now. Dan with 14.3 million. Jordan, the 26-year-old, with 7 million. And as we go down the stretch here at the Bicycle Casino, right back at Jordan. And he's a little bitter about the way he perceived Dan to treat him last night. And he wants to get back at his man.
Going to raise it here with a queen 5 offsuit, but Heimiller has him out-carded again. 3 bets it to 1.1 million, and that's probably going to do it for Jordan here.
He just wants to punish this youngster.
All in.
Oh, but maybe not.
Wow.
Look at this move.
All-in bet.
You can't push around this young guy.
How many millions do you have? About, what do you think? Is it? I guess I could take a look at your stacks. See, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7.
A little under 7.
Dan still got a big chip lead if he folds.
And Dan does the right thing. Lays down his hand.
Jordan shows him the bluff.
Jordan with a little salt in the wound, Mike.
Well, look at Dan Heimiller. He's shaking his head, just can't believe it.
WPT Global is giving away $50 if you go sign up for an account right now and put $1 in there. Go to WPTglobal.com. Use the code POPPY and put at least $1 in your account. Anybody got $1 around, you can find $1 in the couch. Put $1 in your account and they'll give you a $50 bonus. Most sites don't really give you anything these days. So, but yeah, for free, go sign up. Use the code POPPY and get $50.
He is starting to go into Never Never Land. Spiraling out of control.
Jordan has a little over 15 million. Dan Heimiller with 6.3 million.
But here we go. It continues, and Jordan looking at a big ace-queen. What a hand to get. What a time to get it. Jordan Cristos. He's in good form right now. Going to 625. And Heimiller with an attractive king-queen. He could get stuck with his hand, yeah, but he's just going to wisely call.
Going to see a flop here. A lot of players would have re-raised with this hand out of the big blind. Let's see what happens now.
We are flopping, and 2 aces and a 10.
3 aces for Jordan. Gut shot straight for Dan.
Dan has checked it. What a flop for the kid. And he's going to try to protect it. 650.
Oh boy, don't do it, Dan.
But do you know what? It's the right bet. It's just tempting enough. Didn't overbet it.
Dan.
Call.
So Dan is going to stick around. He's making this call. Oh boy.
650,000.
Dan hoping for the miracle. Love to crack this young guy. And the card is a 6 of hearts.
Well, 3 hearts on the board now.
Doesn't help Dan.
Well, Dan looking back to see if he's got a heart in his hand, which he doesn't, but very peculiar. He would look back at his hand there. And now, all of a sudden, he's going to bet into the pre-flop raiser, and the guy that bet on the flop, 1.2 million.
Oh boy, he is a loose cannon right now. He is tripping down the yellow brick road at this moment. Going deeper and deeper into the forest. Oh.
Just picking a weird time to pick his spots to make a move on this guy.
How much?
And there's the raise, 2.7 million. Well, Vince, had he not looked at his cards, his opponent wouldn't have thought he just had 1 heart, might not have raised him there. Well, Dan Heimiller getting owned in that pot, but just spewing chips unnecessarily, in my opinion, now.
It is roll-away time for poor Dan.
It's got to be ace-queen.
Jordan now with 17.6 million. Dan down to 3.8. What a turnaround we're seeing. Blinds are 150 and 300, $50,000 ante.
All in.
Look at this. He's going to go all in with king high. Let's take a look at Jordan's cards. Oh boy.
Call.
He's got an ace-9 of hearts and a quick call by Jordan, of course.
Well, Jordan well out in front here with the ace-9. About a 2-to-1 favorite to win this pot and take this title right here, right now. The Cristos Nation all excited. They know their man could win it right here. Man, so far in this heads-up battle, they play Dan Heimiller like a snare drum. I can tell you that. But it's not over.
5 cards to come for Dan Heimiller's poker destiny, as well as Jordan's ace-9 up against king 4. And a 9 hits on the flop. That is good for Jordan, out in front with the 9s. His parents and friends celebrate.
Well, Dan's gonna have to catch a king to take the lead. 2 runners to make a straight, or 2 running 4s. Otherwise, he's gonna be our runner-up in this tournament.
The crowd is chanting ace. They want to wrap this up in Hollywood. It could happen. Let's see the turn card. It's a queen. Now he's got straight possibilities.
Dan Heimiller needs a king or a jack, which would give him a king-high straight to win this pot to stay alive.
Otherwise, the former pizza delivery boy, the drummer, the man that quit college to play on the poker circuit, that is Jordan Cristos, who will become our champion. Here he comes.
6 of spade on the river. Jordan has taken his title.
Only 26 years old from Palmdale, California. Jordan Cristos is our champion.
And the Cristos Nation comes out of the stands. Everybody happy in the Cristos Nation.
I didn't wait long enough for good cards. I got a little impatient and attempted quite a few bluffs. It didn't work.
Once again, congratulations to our champion, Jordan Cristos. Len, back to you.